The following is a production of Learfield Sports.
We hit the final stretch of the Big Ten regular season, with the Badgers having concluded the home portion of their schedule for 2012-2013. We'll hear from one of the seniors making his final home appearance, Dan Fahey, and as always, head coach Bo Ryan and I will recap the week that was and also talk about senior Jared Bergeron, one of 30 finalists for the Naismith Award. All that and more coming up on the Badger Sports Report.
Curl catching is Brusewitz, finds Jackson down the lane, runs it out to Bruss, three-shot right side, good. 6-0 Wisconsin, a minute 40 gone by. Trayvon Jackson on the dribble to the left elbow, throwing to Decker, open three, right side, got it. Decker from distance, and the Badgers are feeling it from long range early on, 5 out of 7 from deep. Trey still pounding the dribble, works the right side, cuts it off the wing, kick out, Brusewitz tries a three, straight on and hit it. Brusewitz for three, and a timeout taken by Nebraska. A rebound down to Wisconsin. Trayvon Jackson leads it for Decker. Three in the air, right of the circle. Yes! Sam Decker, his third from long range. 35-14 Wisconsin. He'll get it to Ray Gallegos off the UW screen. Gallegos right lane line goes up, blocked by Bergeron. 2 rejections for Jared. Now is tied for the school record in block shots.
It's pretty cool. I mean, to think about all the good players that have come through here, and for me to come out on top of that record, it's a pretty cool moment. I'm not a guy that's real big on individual accomplishments and individual stats, but it's kind of a cool deal, I guess.
Up and inside, Talley can't handle the pass, stolen by Bruss. Talley in pursuit. Bruss down the lane to the rim, and a right-hand throw down for Ben Bruss. The steal and the dunk. Going to Bohannon high on the right. Nice flash inside. Caught by Jordan Smith. Back out to Wise for three. Straight on. Straight in. J.D. Wise. 5 to shoot. Dan lost the handle. Turnover as it comes down to the hands of Max Ritchie. Feeds Minkin for Nebraska. Down the lane shot. Blocked by Fahey. And he eats it up. Gets the ball. And for the 7th straight year, the Wisconsin Badgers have won 20 games. Down the lane. Right hand. Slam dunk. Sam Decker, wide open three, left wing splash, jumper away, left side, got it, to the rim, slam dunk. Rotates for Marshall, 3-ball right pocket, got it, he's up for Bergeron, down the lane, 2-hand throw down for Bergeron. Losing the three, straight on, and straight in. Wise baseline to the rim on the reverse, it's good. That's still the roll.
The Badger Sports Report with Bo Ryan is brought to you by Zimbrick Buick GMC, Coca-Cola, Charter Communications, the Wisconsin Milk Marketing Board, Adidas, and UW Health, a cornerstone partner of Wisconsin Athletics.
I know something about winning championships, and at Zimbrick Buick and GMC, you have one. Zimbrick Buick's tradition of customer care dates back to 1965.
And Zimbrick continues to provide each of our customers with high-quality personal service you can rely on.
I'm part of the Zimbrick Buick and GMC team, and you should be too.
Who needs this modern world? I can live just fine out here without the road rage and boy bands. Of course, I might miss my Charter HD with football on ESPN and Walking Dead on AMC. Just ESPN, AMC, Shark Week on Discovery HD, and Comedy Central HD. But that's it. Except for HBO HD.
Charter now has over 100 HD channels and more brilliant HD shows on demand than ever. Get Charter HD for only $29.99 a month when you bundle.
We are not magicians or superheroes. We have no special powers or magic wands. We cannot pull rabbits out of our hats. or make things disappear. We are not magicians, but some days we do perform a little magic. We are the world-class physicians, researchers, and healthcare professionals at the American Family Children's Hospital at the University of Wisconsin. UW Health. Remarkable.
Decker. Sam with a pass for Jared Berger. Goes at left wing, hands off to Brust. 3 in the air, left side, book it. Then Brust, his second from beyond the three-point arc. The bounce for Bruzewicz, 13 to shoot. Skips it off to Marshall. He'll try a 3 left side. Good. George Marshall for 3. 14-12 Wisconsin, 12:40 left in the first half. The point is Decker. Moves to Bruzewicz outside right, a bounce past Jackson in the lane. Run out Decker, left side 3 in the air. Yes, sir. Sam Decker with 8. 29-14 Wisconsin. We have 7 minutes left in the first half.
Hit the final week of the Big Ten regular season. What do you know, the Badgers are still in the thick of the chase here. The one game this past week, a Tuesday night game against the Nebraska Cornhuskers, 77-46. Wisconsin emerging victorious in that game, and the shooting has been awfully impressive here, Bo, these last 3 ball games. The defense all along, it seems, has been good, but as you say, yeah, ball's going in the basket now.
You'd like to bank some of those shots. I don't mean bank them off the backboard in the game, but put them in the bank and save them maybe for some other spots. But the guys were shooting it with confidence, and they were getting good shots. So, you know, good ball movement, a lot of assists, 19 assists. So as a team, offensively, they're playing off of each other better than we were earlier in the year.
Yeah, you mentioned the 19 assists in the first half, 16 buckets. 13 assists on those buckets.
Yeah, that's rare. And that's a good stat. And you know, Nebraska played hard defensively. They've been in just about every one of their games and have won a few. And so you know, it's a worthy opponent, and we just happen to have one of our better nights.
Well, you played a team that is coming off a rousing victory. Nebraska coming from behind. And,
that's right.
And look, this past week we have seen multiple examples again of maybe what we've been talking about all year in college basketball, but specific to the Big Ten. And to be able to play the way your guys are playing right now, much easier said than done.
Right, and winning is hard. You know, you and I
have
talked about that several times. The other team is trying to do the same thing you're trying to do. So there are nights where it falls in place more so than not, and maybe there's some nights where, you know, you come up on the short end, but it's all because it's such a good league. There are great battles, there's great venues for the games. So it's pretty exciting to be somebody who can get to roam the sidelines in the Big Ten contest. I'm pretty lucky.
Not a bad thing. As we speak, the Badgers are about to have their final home game of the season, depending on when you see this. It could be either right before or right after, but it does fly. I think as Dan Fahey was saying, it just seems like yesterday you guys are getting ready to play Southeastern Louisiana in the season opener. Now here it is, the final time around.
Yeah, and when you have a bunch of guys that are as solid as our guys have been, they're great to have every day. It's a great classroom environment because of their openness to learning. Their minds are open, their eyes are open, their ears are open, and you know, they've come to practice every day. You know, of course it's 90-some%. There's a couple days where maybe, but for the most part, everybody knows it's been around our program that this is a group that realized early that they had deficiencies, that we had some things to make up for, injuries here, there, whatever, experience at certain positions, lack of experience. So I think this group has adjusted, adapted, and morphed probably more so than any team that I've coached, and it's really been a lot of fun having them every day on that classroom floor out there.
And knowing there's still games ahead of them as well. Is that one of the big tricks of a senior day? There's the emotion of it. I mean, we're still talking about college guys here. But there's 2 games on the road in the Big Ten, plus Big Ten tournament and beyond, trying to keep all that in check.
Yeah, you have to be careful. And there are some teams You know, senior day, senior night can go in different directions if you ask every coach that's been around it for a while. Because you're right, they still are 18 to 22, and obviously if they're seniors, it's more like 22. So, you know, there's a lot of things that go on in their minds, and you just hope that they get a chance to express themselves on the court the way they have all year, and to be able to play a game and play it well, play it hard, play it smart. And that's all you can ask of your players, and I'm sure our guys will try to give that.
You know, bring this up, Bo. I know that individual awards isn't something you spend a whole lot of time on with players, but there's a nice trend going on here with Wisconsin basketball, and I speak specifically now with Jared Bergeron, one of 30 in the running for the Naismith Award. John Lure, Jordan Taylor before. As you say, it's kind of nice to have somebody mentioned with Wisconsin in the front of the jersey. And in the case of Bergeron, it wasn't like he was getting a ton of run nationally. I mean, this is something, it's pretty nice thing.
Yeah, it's been quietly earned, but earned. You don't get on that list of the final 30 without having done something for your team that was extraordinary. And his defense, his rebounding, his shooting percentage, takes good shots. He's a great student in the classroom. He's a great example of what I think Naismith would want to be a finalist for that. And the numbers aren't there scoring-wise, but everybody knows there are people that are very valuable to their teams without having a real high scoring average. But he scores for us. He's a threat, and I know he's certainly a big reason why we're still trying to chase this thing down.
Classic Jared Bergeron, too. He said he was surprised. Patrick Herb, athletic communications director for basketball, was the one who let him know, and he wasn't thinking about it. He's thinking about the next practice, but exactly what you would want, how to get better, how to make everybody better.
He's probably just said, I wonder what Coach Ryan's going to get on me about today. Is that what he said?
Maybe, not in so many words,
no,
but maybe.
How can we help Jared get better today? That's how we look at it. So I'm really happy for him, and I'm happy for the fact that he's made the people around him better.
Yeah.
And there's nothing in sports, in a team sport, that you can take more pride in as a player than making your teammates better.
It's fun to see, and the Badger fans will get a chance one more time at the Kohl Center on Sunday afternoon, and still a lot more basketball to come as the Badgers play at Michigan State, 8 o'clock tip on Central Time on Thursday night, and then we'll conclude the regular season at Penn State on Sunday, 11 a.m. Central Time. Coach Ryan returns in a few minutes with this week's Great Dane Great Question of the Week. All that and more as the Badger Sports Report continues.
Where others saw lumber, we recognized a treasure. Where others saw the night, we chose the stars. Where others saw pieces, we unlocked the puzzle that could mean the end of paralysis and cancer. Since 1848, thinkers and achievers at Wisconsin have fearlessly sought ideas that transform the world. Keep on, Wisconsin. Keep on.
Now Decker out front off a bump from Bergeron. Left of the lane, nice feed inside. Evans low on the left, up, got it. It counts on a foul. Ryan Evans at and one. Ryan Evans at the foul line. He's a couple of steps away from the foul line, and the jumper for the foul line is good, and Evans says bring. Waving his arms to the crowd. Good for him. Trying something different, and it worked. 8:40 to play, 62-26 the Badgers. Decker right side finds a flashing Evans low on the left, slammed up. Two-hand flush Ryan Evans. 64-26 Wisconsin with 8:30 to play.
I think we're playing at a high level right now. Last few games we've been able to win by pretty big margins, and more importantly, I think just if you look at the quality of the play, offensively we're playing at a high level. We're shooting better, which is a big part of why it looks so good.
Yeah, it's good to have guys who are hitting shots, because you don't have to, you just make the extra pass, and that there's a good high possibility that it's going down. And every time Sam had the ball, I ran back because I knew it was going in. So just a good job overall. Just everyone gets their open looks, and you just got to step up and knock them down.
I think tonight we had 44 in the first half, and that's we have 47 at their place, so we almost outscored ourselves in one half. So I just think we've come together so much as a team, and we're, you know, a lot more maturity. And I mean, we had senior leaders in the beginning, but we also had a lot of inexperienced players, and we didn't quite know how to play with each other. And now I think we found that cohesion, and you know, when we keep playing like this, it'll be tough.
It felt good. I think it might have been the first time all season I went 100% from the free throw line. So that's an accomplishment. And yeah, I mean, it felt good. So like I said before, it's a big part of my game. So I feel a lot more confident out there. Our fans here have been just phenomenal over the years, and I appreciate every single one of them. But no, it was something that was kind of in my head, and I think that, you know, I'm moving forward out of that. I felt real confident up there today in this new technique, and yeah, just I'm happy to be out there and knock them down tonight.
You know, it's good for us. You know, Minnesota going and, you know, taking care of home court there and getting a big win. So yeah, we just need, you know, we need them to drop one more, and we just got to take care of business. So that's the most important thing, is taking it game by game. You know, not looking too far ahead. I mean, we got Purdue coming in here next. They're a young team, but a team that plays extremely hard, and you know, they're going to give us a good challenge then. So, you know, we have a couple tough ones. You know, I think we have 2 more on the road. You know, anytime you get a win on the road is tough. So it's, you know, we got you know, like I said, one game at a time. Just try to take care of business, and then, you know, hope for the best from everyone else.
Your business is at a crossroads. The phone company wants to convince you their outdated T1 and DSL internet can get the job done. But the truth is, Charter Business Internet is over 15 times faster than DSL. So don't settle for phone company status quo. Take the smarter road. Charter Business. Can your business afford not to switch? Call or go online today and get the fastest business internet for the price.
When you buy Wisconsin dairy products, your hard-earned dollar brings you more than just the quality and great taste you know and love. It supports the dairy industry, which in turn reinvests that money back into your community, resulting in better public services, abundant recreation opportunities, and a beautiful place to call home. In all, dairy contributes $26.5 billion to Wisconsin's economy, and eventually comes back to benefit you. To learn more, visit youtube.com/dairyimpactwisconsin.
The buzzer beaters, the high school tournaments, the conference titles, truly the court of champions. Parker Street Productions, LLC has acquired pieces of the basketball court used at the Kohl Center from 1998 until 2008, now making them available to you. 61 teams walked off this court with a trophy. Now you can take home your own trophy, a piece of history. Log on to courtofchampions.com today.
What light does gets in your head. You can't avoid it. You can't escape it. Because what light does weighs on you. Do what light does in the 7.9-ounce Audi 05 Star.
The pass for Ben Brust, high on the left. Brust goes into Berger and left of the lane. Take out the Decker. Open three, right side. Got it. Another three for Decker. He has 19 tonight. 4 of 5 from deep. Marshall out front. Pass fake left. Couple of dribbles. Throws to Bruiser again. Skip past Brust. Open three, left wing. Got it. Good patient ball movement against that zone. 59-26 Wisconsin.
One of the 5 seniors playing in his final home game at the Kohl Center is Dan Fahey out of Chicago. Now, he's a player who gets limited minutes, but do not minimize his importance on the team. He and J.D. Wise, valuable members of the scout team, getting the Badgers ready for every opponent. Fahey tells us this is a role he has embraced all along.
Motivations like change, but lately it's just get this team as best as I can. Early in my career, I was mainly focused on just trying to get on the floor and I kind of realized that I wasn't going to see much time, and it kind of shifted, and just know that I got to do it for the betterment of the team, and whether it be just leading the scout team or whatever I can, I'm just trying to help this team. That's really motivating me. In the end, a lot of the times you might not get those minutes, so you just got to be able to do whatever you can for the team. I mean, you can't really look at yourself as the only person out there. You got to look for the betterment of the team, because a lot of times you won't even get in when it's up 30, so you just got to hope for the best for the team and then individual second.
Showalter goes inside to Fahey, left block, goes up, got it. Fahey lost the handle, got it back, and was able to finish.
He scored 3 straight games,
Yes, good work by Dan.
It's been fun scoring. I mean, Ohio State, then Northwestern, and most recently Nebraska. You don't really get that opportunity a lot given the 2 minutes, but it's been really exciting, and I mean, it's fun with the teammates seeing all their reaction after too.
Single coverage right block, left shoulder, right shoulder turn up, left hand good. Evan Anderson caught by Jordan Smith, back out the Wise for 3 straight on, straight in. J.D. Wise knew it when he stroked it.
Someone told me it's like the victory formation when all of us get in, and it's even a plus when all of us score. So I mean, it's exciting, especially Evan. I mean, he's still young in his career, but JD and I, it's one of our last few games, so it was nice to get in the game and score. I mean, especially coming into the last week of the home games. People always said like fastest 4 years, but I think especially as a college basketball player, it really does fly. At times the season may seem long, but in the long picture, it really does go fast, and it's pretty scary. It's been nothing but great memories. A lot of times it's been hard with just injuries and everything, a lot of low points, but nothing but good memories between the coaches and teammates and big wins. It's been a lot of fun. Not one forgettable memory. I mean, between Duke and Ohio State and even Michigan and Indiana this year, like a lot of great wins, but I mean, most importantly, my teammates have been great, and they made this experience as great as possible. Going forward, I'm just going to relax this summer, try to enjoy it. I mean, I've been up here in Madison every summer since senior year of high school, so I'm going to try to enjoy your summer to myself, and then I'm going to begin law school in the fall. I'm not sure exactly where. I'll always play, I think. I'll try to play as long as I can. Just fun sport, and I can't really get away from it. I might be moving back to Chicago, so I'd play in a few leagues with Brett Valentine, a former walk-on, so I think I'll play a lot. I think I'm going to have a shoulder surgery after the year, so that'll hinder me for a little bit, but playing some rec leagues, hopefully dominate some old men.
These are the heavyweights, the visionaries, the A-listers. These are the people inventing the technologies and establishing the protocols for treatments that don't yet exist. This is who you turn to when no one else seems to have the answer. These are the world-class physicians, researchers, and healthcare professionals at UW Health and the University of Wisconsin. UW Health. Remarkable.
I know something about winning championships, and at Zimbrick Buick and GMC, you have one. Zimbrick Buick's tradition of customer care dates back to 1965.
And Zimbrick continues to provide each of our customers with high-quality personal service you can rely on.
I'm part of the Zimbrick Buick and GMC team, and you should be too.
What light does gets in your head. You can't avoid it. You can't escape it. Because what light does weighs on you. Do what light does in the 7.9-ounce Audi 05 Star.
When you buy Wisconsin dairy products, your hard-earned dollar brings you more than just the quality and great taste you know and love. It supports the dairy industry, which in turn reinvests that money back into your community, resulting in better public services, abundant recreation opportunities, and a beautiful place to call home. In all, dairy contributes $26.5 billion to Wisconsin's economy, and eventually comes back to benefit you. To learn more, visit youtube.com/dairyimpactwisconsin.
The Badger Sports Report with Bo Ryan is brought to you by Zimbrick Buick GMC, Coca-Cola, Charter Communications, the Wisconsin Milk Marketing Board, Adidas, and UW Health, a cornerstone partner of Wisconsin athletics.
This week's Great Dane, great question of the week comes from Ron in Racine. Ron, knowing that you've had some players who've gone on to coach, is wondering, Bo, any of your current players interested in coaching down the road?
Well, Ron, I think a lot of these guys would make good coaches, but it's kind of like when I was in college, I didn't tell anybody that I wanted to be a coach. I was an economics, business, marketing major, was going to go out there and kill the corporate world, so to speak. And then all of a sudden some things changed, and I decided that teaching and coaching was going to be what I wanted to do for the rest of my professional career. So it could happen to some of our guys. Some are talking law school, some are talking business, some are talking playing overseas for a while. So I'm not sure, but you know what? Any one of the 5 seniors, any one of them would make a good coach.
All right, very good, Ron. Thank you for your question. The Great Dane with 4 locations in Madison, on the east side of town, downtown, Fitchburg, as well as Hilldale. Coach Ryan's radio show throughout the month of March, Monday night, 7 o'clock at the Great Dane Hilldale, and there's a Great Dane up in Wausau as well. Just 1 week left in the regular season. Thursday night at Michigan State, Sunday at Penn State. Join Coach Ryan and me next week as we recap the final week of the Big Ten regular season. Thanks for watching.
Hi, this is Bo Ryan, inviting you to join the Badger Basketball Booster Club. As a member of the Booster Club, you will have the opportunity to participate in a variety of great events, including pregame chalk talks, golf outings, and an away game bus trip. The Boosters have always played a key role in the success of our basketball program. For additional information on joining the club, please call 608-265-6161. There is no better way to show your support for our student athletes than to join the Badger Basketball Boosters.
The Learfield Sports Directors Cup is the crowning achievement in college athletics, awarded annually to the nation's best overall program in each division, both women's and men's sports. Celebrating its 20th anniversary, the Learfield Sports Directors Cup proudly honors exceptional student athletes and their schools. To follow your favorite team, visit thedirectorscup.com. Look for standings regularly in USA Today, or follow the Learfield Sports Directors Cup on Twitter or Facebook. The Learfield Sports Directors Cup, the crowning achievement in college athletics.
Where others saw limits, we found a key to feeding a hungry planet. Where others thought big, we proved the power of small. Where others saw a frozen desert, we discovered a lens into the heart of the universe. Since 1848, thinkers and achievers at Wisconsin have fearlessly sought ideas that transform the world. Keep on, Wisconsin. Keep on.